So there we have former soldier Daniel Khalife being sentenced by Mrs Justice Chima Grubb at Woolwich Crown Court for spying for Iran and escaping from prison. As you heard, he was sentenced to 3 consecutive sentences, which added up to 14 years and 3 months. If you are just joining us, a reminder that he fled Wandsworth Prison in September 2023 by clinging to the underside of a food delivery lorry. He was caught on a canal towpath days later. He then passed information to Iranian agents for cash and told handlers he would stay in the military for more than 25 years for them. Let's go live to our correspondent, Tom Simons, who is outside court for us. So, Tom, the judge saying that Khalife was a dangerous fool.
Absolutely, Nikki. It was the escape from Wandsworth Prison under the lorry that got all the headlines. But the bulk of that sentence of 14 years and 3 months, 12 years of it, is about these espionage charges. As you said, the judge very, very critical of his actions, as you say, calling him a dangerous fool who repeatedly violated his oath of service. She said that he had a dangerous and fantastical plan, which involved being in the military, having some access to secret information and secret systems, databases, radio systems, communication systems, that sort of thing. He contacted an Iranian handler and offered this man information. Now, some of the information he obtained, though the court doesn't know whether the Iranians received it, were the names of 7 special forces personnel. Information that the judge, as we heard there, said if it had been made public, those special forces personnel, who were very important to very secret operations carried out on behalf of the country, that they could not be used again because they would effectively have been burnt. So she said that he had, as she said, betrayed his country. And important to note that that 14 years is served consecutively. So 6 years, 6 years, 2 years and 3 months. So a pretty serious sentence, though she did say, although she was sentencing him as an adult, he would have had a longer sentence if he had been older. He's 23, and the judge's view and the view of experts in these sorts of situations is that people's minds are not fully developed until they get out of their 20s. So a slightly lower sentence than perhaps he probably would have had he been older.
Tom Simons, live outside Woolwich Crown Court. Thank you very much for updating us on that breaking news. So a reminder, if you have just joined us, the former British soldier Daniel Khalife, the 23-year-old who spied for Iran before escaping from prison, has been jailed for 14 years and 3 months at Woolwich Crown Court. We have a live page up and running on the BBC News website and app, which will have reaction to that sentence as it comes in.